there's an updraft there. I don't know if I can reach it at my current altitude, though. No. I'm leaving the cold area. Will you try the crab raid again? I don't think so. Bottom line, I just didn't have fun. It was very try hard. I was surprised to hear from Artio that he's like, because Artio is a diehard raider. He loves the tough raids. And he was like, I think they're trying to kill the raiding scene. I was like, what? Why? And he goes, because this was awful. And I was like, really? You hate it? Like, he loves Doom and Kadim and stuff like that. The fights that I find a pain. Wait, is that the flower I need? It is. That is the flower I need. I need a bunch of those. But he hated the crab fight too. Like, the crab is, like, graphically, it's fine, it's cool, but it's just, like, it's annoying. Like, there's just a lot of annoyance to deal with. Like, why does it have bees? Why does the crab control bees? Like, I am Kila, seneschal of the waves. I command the oceans and the tides. And bees. What? Why? Why bees? Makes no sense. But no, kind of like the Wing 8. I did Wing 8, made those guides. I never went back. Honestly, Decima was fine, but I found Ura and Greer to be extra annoying. Greer, because it was just like every 2 seconds. Oh, I corrupted all your boons. Okay, what, dude. I've been like, oh, I've almost circled this mountain. No, for Keela, I very much finished that fight because job. I was like, okay, I need, you know, I'm the guide guy, I need to finish this to make a guide on this. You know, just to, because we're saying a lot of negative stuff. You know what the last fight was that they released that I really enjoyed? Challenge mode Kinfall. The Fractal. Where you have to, like, either go up when they shockwave the floor or stay on the floor when they shockwave the air. I thought that was a lot of fun. And it was, like, the right amount of not easy but not terribly complex either. In my opinion. Oh, God. Oh, God, Blink, come on. Dude, oh, why did he went into, like, crouch mode? Okay, so there's a wisp that keeps duplicating itself. That's a fractal? Yeah, it is a fractal, but the fractals that came before it, Lonely Tower and Silent Surf, I was not a fan of those. So, I think, you know, credit where credit is due, I really liked what they did with Kinfall. I did like Lonely Tower's first boss fight, which with the 2 dudes, Deimos and Saris. I just did not enjoy the final boss. My issue with Kinfall is I don't know when to jump or not. I would say if you watch the Get to the Point guide, it may, like, go to the section where I talk about the jumping and maybe rewatch it like 5 times, you'll probably get it. Okay, let me share with you guys my thoughts right here. This is all a mountain wall, okay? Mountain wall, all the way around. We're trying to figure out how to get to these points of interest. Either there's a tunnel somewhere and I missed it, or I keep going the way I've been going. Lockpick? Bone wand. They dropped salt? Yo, they must be pissed they died. All these flavors and you chose salty. Oh! I thought I'd kill him before he reached me. Our call was answered. Timid little lambs, you should know not to question Lord Vorgoth and his hallowed mission. The gods of the wind have heard your concerns, and they answer with swift violence. He who spews doubt will be judged by the skies. He who shows fear will be carried away by the north winds. He who puts down his arms will be pierced by a heavenly bolt, as Raphael was. Praise the snow, blessed be Lord Vorgoth, the guard of the north. This looks like a sentence is incomplete here. I can't stay here. This chapel is no longer peaceful. Gone are the days wherein silence and mindfulness would fill the halls. Now there's a faint rattling at night that I cannot unhear. Something is happening in the crypt, and I don't want to be around to see how it ends. I'm packing my bag and heading out. I pray nothing will follow me down the cliff, though I no longer believe my prayers will be heard. Maybe I'll take the secret path and my club to guarantee it. Secret path and my club. Ah, there's spiders everywhere. Is that coal? Oh, it's obsidian. I need more of this. I agree with Teapot on this one. I think Gila is a well-designed boss fight that has suffered greatly from lots of bugs. Fix all those bugs. They've had 2 passes that have fixed most, and it'll end up being a top-notch boss. I think part of it is the class I enjoy playing did not feel good on that fight. So Druid, like, when I was tanking the boss, I was not in range of the rest of the team to give them boons. So I could give them boons or me boons, but not both. I could heal them or heal me, but not both. Additionally, there is no ticking damage in the boss fight, so I kept running out of Astral Power, and Astral Power refills by healing people, and there were long stretches of time where no one needed healing. So it's like my main class felt awful on that fight. On top of the, you know, just Keela itself. How much is this game? Enshrouded? I don't know. I got it 2 years ago. Hang on. $30. It is an early access, but there's so much content. It feels like a full game. You would have been fine playing Druid as the other healer rather than the Kiter. I still would have had the Astral Power issues. Like, unless the raid is getting hammered by bees, the raid is not taking damage. So Astral Power becomes a problem, so keeping up Alacrity becomes a problem. Oh, this is the club. So the guy came out of the secret tunnel, was coming down the mountain, and got jumped by these undead and got killed. Blunt and shock. But yeah, I mean, just to be crystal clear here, I am not saying they need to change the Keela fight. All right, it is totally fine. I'm not so close-minded that I'm like, man, this wasn't made for me. You need to change it. No, like they can make things that other people enjoy that I'm just like, oh, okay, it's not for me. Like fishing, skiffs, homestead decoration. That wasn't for me, but I'm aware enough to know that there's a lot of people in the community that love that stuff. So cool, power to them. I'm not saying they need to change the Keela fight. I'm just explaining why I wasn't having the time of my life on it. That's it. Fishing is great. See, there's one now. All right, so what am I hearing? Pill bugs. Okay. So, that is Red Shroud. That'll kill me. We have circled this whole damn mountain. How do we get in there? I could dig through the mountain. That would take a few hours. I could try to go over it. Oh my god. Alright. I'm 90% certain that that's Death Shroud, but just in case I'm wrong. Oh, there's another path here. I couldn't see it from where I was a moment ago. Might got a new melee weapon. It's very slow. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but playing around with it right now. god. Yeah, it might be good for cleaving through little dudes. But honestly, I've got Fireball for that now. I don't even know if I need... I don't even know if I need a melee weapon anymore. For a long time, melee weapon was for when I got surrounded by bugs. Oh, crit. Oh! That's pretty cool. Makes me think of Warhammer. The dwarves. I did a recent playthrough of the dwarves off stream, and they've got units that are like heavily armored little guys with flamethrowers. Very, very high damage, short to medium range. The Flamen Warfer. What does it do? It warfs Flamen. Where's that from? I think a Far Cry game. Far Cry Run. No, there's like... I've played, I think... Hold on a sec. Was it Far Cry? Far Cry 3. This is the only Far Cry I've ever played. I think it was in that one. I think that's the one where he's like, this is a flamethrower. The Germans call it a Flammenwerfer. And the guy's like, what does it do? He goes, it warfs Flammen. And then you use it to burn a drug lord's weed fields, and so like you're trying to fight and everyone's getting high at the same time. That does so little damage. Whoa. I have disarmed the bear trap. Meat! This friggin' area has me excited to find fatty meat. Oh boy. Warm padding, nice. Flammable goo, I actually need more of that, and I don't have the recipe for it, so that's good. Wait. Okay, I saw this shadow, and I was wondering if there was like a passage there. Just like a little, what's the word, like cleft? Dude, I better find an entrance into this area. I swear to God, it's like circling the whole mountain. Oh! Pardon. I didn't see you there. Ah! Oh, I know he's there to the right of the door. Oh, there's another one.
For all the sandwiches, chip crunchies, and guild dues.
Orly, thank you. Yes, sandwiches are needed to keep me going. With delicious grape-flavored jelly bluebell. Mwah. She hates grape jelly. Okay. What is this? Gathering wool in the Albanese summits. Huh? I already have wool income. What does that quest want me to do? Hold on a sec. We need to make a fire. If I die here, it's a 10-hour run back. Also, rested buff is wearing off. So, I got that one. Muck, we have another person claiming to be a woman in chat, as you said many times, is a fact slash the women gamers. Oh god. Don't try to pull me into this. You're in trouble and you're trying to take me down with you. Oi. Mola's baiting again? You know, he's a master at it.
Hey.
Dog. Inspired bloodlust. I can see the thirst in your eyes. You've had your hands on a gem of bloodlust, right? Do you feel ravenous yet? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you describe your urge to annihilate? Oh, didn't I tell you? The tests I wanted to conduct all concern you. You're my assistant, as well as my subject. Let me know if you encounter any adverse effects, such as bloodshot eyes, uncontrollable wrath, or the desire to sin.
Bye.
Desire to sin. Additional cutting weapon damage, chance to spawn a health orb while buffed. Okay.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Master Debater.
Congrats, Darth Maul. You got a sub. Thank you, anonymous user. Oh, that's snow. I thought it was wool. Oh, let's see. Muck, you also said there were no one on the internet before really. Oh, it was closed. God, you're so young, Jesus. There is a thing called the rules of the internet. Most people know about, I think it was it Rule 34? That's like, if it exists, there's porn of it. Like, there's a couple of them that are really widely known, but there's like 100 rules of the internet. And one of them, I don't remember what number it was. One of them was like, there are no girls on the internet. If they say it's a girl on the internet, it's not a girl on the internet. And so that was like a running joke for a very long time. That is to which I reference. That is to what I was referencing. Did you just call me young? Okay, fine. I'll call you stupid. Is that better? Alright, I need to make gentians. Fertilized farm soil. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna need more fertilized farm soil. Need nitrate. Oh, how do I make nitrate?
Hi.
I don't see an option to make that. Is it here? Good lord, that's annoying. Oh, nice. I've already got the mats. Cool. Alright, make nitrate. Girl is G-I-R-L or guy in real life. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Alright, let's see. Collect. 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 And collect. Alright, we got more wool. Okay. Progress. Alright, so gentians are growing. Flammable goo, I still can't make, but I have 20 out of 40. So everything I've got access to other than Fell Cyclops' head. I'm sure that's up ahead somewhere. Ahead somewhere. Alright. What is that? What are you? That's iron. Okay. I don't need that at this time. But this is me sneaking through the camp. Oh, shoot. Yeah, because I have a lot of health. Wait, why is the wand not locking onto him? Oh. That makes it a lot harder to kill him with my chosen fighting method. I guess I live here now.